So we are almost 1 week in completely of Season 3 now in Fortnite, and that obviously means that the next bunch of weekly challenges are right around the corner. And as weekly challenges are indeed the best method of getting XP, I'm obviously here today to bring you guys a complete guide on how to complete these week 2 Season 3 challenges. Yo guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. Yes, that's right. Cool video today showing you guys what the league challenges are indeed going to be that will be released in the next couple of days, and how you guys can actually complete these challenges as quickly and simply as possible as soon as they go live on Thursday. So if you do indeed go on to find this video helpful, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Obviously subscribe to me here on the channel, as I'll be making these videos every single week, as well as obviously I make all kinds of news leaks and updates videos regarding the world of Fortnite. And finally guys, if you do indeed want to help support me that one step further, make sure you do indeed use creator code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. Loser Fruit did indeed just come out, so make sure you are indeed being a legend and using someone's creator code when you purchase her, because she is a epic skin, and be a legend like this person if you want to use my code. But let's get cracking straight on with the challenges, guys. Challenge number 1, starting off with a banger here. Use different ziplines at the Authority. Now the Authority is obviously right slap bang in the center of the map. It is indeed the new agency this season. I personally like it so much more than the agency, and there is indeed 8 zip lines that actually go around the whole Authority. It's a great way of getting in and out nice and simply for the Authority, one of the reasons why I love it so much, and it is obviously this week's first challenge. So make sure you use every single one of the zip lines, doing a nice little loop around the Authority. You should get them all done in a single match, as long as you don't get killed, but make sure you kind of clear the area off first. If you do it in separate games, make sure you don't use the same one twice, and you keep track of which one you are using. Doing it in a game mode such as Team Rumble will probably be best, because just in case on the off chance you do actually die, you can obviously jump straight back into action and finish it off before you forget which ones you've done or not. So 8 of those zip lines, and that does indeed get you an easy 35,000 XP. Moving on to the next challenge here, guys. Search chests or ammo boxes at Holly Hedges. Holly Hedges, one of the very few areas that have actually remained and stayed basically the same this season from last season. I really like Holly, and you actually just have to literally search chests or ammo boxes there. There's only 7 that you have to do in total, a very small amount considering normally it's 7 of just chests or 7 just ammo boxes. So really simple challenge there. So we'll move on now to the next challenge, which is a very cool one actually. Find Deadpool's floaties at the Yacht. Now, if you didn't know, the Yacht is still remain on this map this season. However, it just looks a lot different than it did last season. It is still Deadpool's Yacht, which is something I'm quite happy about. However, it's very kind of run down now. You can see that it's been through a rough old time. And it is actually just in slap bang the middle of the map, but at the very top, just west to the actual craggy cliffs remaining area. Can't really miss it. It's got this huge Deadpool big balloon thing still there. So honestly, go there and you just got to run around and you'll find Deadpool's floaties around there. On the day, obviously, there will be a bunch of different YouTube videos if you want to know the exact pinpoint locations for where these floaties will be. But I'm sure if you just land there and go around, you will find them no problemo. And there's only 3 that you have to get. Again, really straightforward and easy XP. So moving on to the next one, score a goal on the soccer pitch at Pleasant Park. This is arguably one of the easiest weekly challenges you could possibly ever get. The soccer pitch at Pleasant Park has kind of been done up really damn nicely, and this season I really like it a lot. Pleasant's always going to be one of my favourite areas. It's an OG area, and if you go there, literally there's balls around in the middle of the pitch. Just use your feet to kick the ball roughly into the goal. Very straightforward indeed. Balls will constantly keep on spawning there. If you score a goal, another one will go, or if one gets kicked off the map or something, off the area. So honestly, you should be able to do this challenge with no issue whatsoever, and if you're even in a squad, your whole squad should easily be able to do it as well. So we'll move on to the next challenge, Eliminations at Lazy Lake. Now Lazy Lake is one of the most popular areas, I would say, to land, so getting 3 eliminations here really isn't too difficult. If you do want to make it a bit easier for yourself, like I said, there's always the option of Team Rumble. However, the issue with Team Rumble is that if you don't get lucky and it be an area where enemies are, then you're going to have a rough time of finding enemies there, and it will be pointless you even having the option to respawn if no enemies are there to kill. So I do recommend probably doing this one in solos or squads, something like that. If you do it in squads or in duos, make sure you do actually get the finish, because obviously the knock won't actually count as one of the eliminations. So make sure you get the finish on the guy, but obviously solos will be easier for this, because then you wouldn't have the off chance of them getting revived or that kind of thing. You just get the elimination straight up. But yeah, 3 eliminations isn't too difficult. Lazy Lake, nice and simple. Let's move on to the next one. And it is indeed Headshot Henchman at the Fortilla. The Fortilla is by far one of the biggest and most popular areas now. There and Catty Corner, I think, are the 2 most popular this season, in my opinion, that is. And you have to get a total of 20 headshots on Henchman at the Fortilla. So there's obviously a lot of henchmen at the Fortilla, but 20 headshots is honestly kind of a lot. Give it a few games, make sure you get them and you actually focus on the henchmen, and make sure your aim is on point with the headshots, and you will be able to get this challenge done. Using something like a grey pistol will be more beneficial, because obviously less damage than obviously if you're using a gold scar on them. So bear that in mind, obviously, when you are shooting at them. It's not the amount of damage that you do, it's the amount of headshots that you do. So the less damage is actually kind of better in this situation. Again, for the henchmen, do recommend doing it in solos, duos and squads, because the henchmen actually spawn then, and honestly 20 headshots, it might take a bit of time, but it's definitely doable within a couple of games. So let's move on to the final challenge here now, guys. It is indeed to gather or consume foraged items at the orchard. The orchard is obviously the area, we all know it by now. It has the apples, it's just northwest to Frenzy Farm. There's loads and loads and loads of items that you can actually gather here, and you only have to do it 5 times. So where you don't have to actually consume the apple now, you can simply just gather it, so you don't need to worry about what your current health is. Just make sure that you've got a 3 slot in your inventory, and you will be able to gather up the apples at the orchard, collect 5 of them, nice and simple. That is indeed challenge done. So yeah, that is indeed going to be it for today. That's all of the challenges, week 2, season 3. Very simple in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of them down in the comments below though. And obviously, if you have indeed found this video useful, smash a thumbs up to let me know that you've enjoyed, obviously, and found it useful. Obviously, subscribe to me here on the channel to never miss out on anything Fortnite news, leaks and updates related, as well as weekly these guide videos. And finally, guys, if you do indeed want to help support me that one step further, make sure you are indeed using creator code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. That is indeed it for today though. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Thanks guys, and until next time, see ya.